Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on last year's national champions, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fout here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Iowa State Cyclones offense comes on the field first today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. He hands it off from the gun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So the East Carolina Pirates offense gets their first crack now. Let's check out the impact players in this game. For guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. He'll hand it off. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Back to pass. It's Hauser. Pulls it in. It's Jenkins. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Pirates look to keep this drive moving. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. It's a big-time drop.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets made on the out route. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
The Pirates come to the line with first and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Pirates, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Rodgers. The recovery team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Crucial third down play right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 in the first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Back to throw. It's Hauser. To dart to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. They'll run it here. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Pass caught. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The Pirates will bring their punt team on the field now.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? An inside div now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Cyclones will line up to punt it away. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. On first down, it's play action. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. Pulls it in. It's Leonard. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. And the big play wiped away. That's a costly flag on the offense. To the air, it's Hauser. Looking for his big tight end. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole. Coverage, but as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out. Anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Third down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. That one's broken up, incomplete, and time has expired in the first quarter. Kirk, it's East Carolina with the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. The Cyclones will line up to punt it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. East Carolina's offense is back out on the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the Gives it to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Looking to pass. It's Hauser. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Third down, out of the shotgun. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down of the 47. The Pirates come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
A gain makes it second and medium. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
On the run, it's Jenkins. Picks up the first, looking for more. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, East Carolina.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. Why he got that ball to the end zone.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to create better field position. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Crosses the 25. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And the Cyclones looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The short completion of the tight end. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Just flings it out of bounds with pass rush closing in.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
That's caught. It's Townsend. Juked one tackler and picks up first down yardage.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a first down.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Looking to throw again. Pressure is coming. The pass rush gets home.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. The sure hands, it's Williams. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Gonna run it. It's Jenkins. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Looking to throw. It's Hauser. The receiver grabs him. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught behind the line. It's Jenkins. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Caught in the backfield. It's Reynolds. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
The Pirates will have 1st and 10 here. They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And now a carry here for the fullback. You'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Back to pass. It's Hauser. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Rodgers. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So here we go, first play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Townsend. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Important 2nd down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. The Cyclones hustle to the line to run that hurry up. 1st down, looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Townsend. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. And completion makes it 2nd and short. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He's going for a big play downfield. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's Hauser. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Looking for a man. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Second down after that previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Rodgers. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
And the Cyclones will kick it off to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. East Carolina's offense has back out onto the field now. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And here's a carry for the fullback.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
2nd down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Hauser. Grab near the sticks, it's Williams. They bring him down, but that's a big play. Moves the ball to the 49.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
It's an out route, the catch made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Throwing off play action, bringing pressure. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. That catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover. He'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And the running back takes the handoff. He's got the first and still going. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, East Carolina. Way too much speed on that play.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Rodgers. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Iowa State, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. keeping it on the ground here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Hauser. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. The Pirates will line up to boot it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Handoff here from the shotgun. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. The Cyclones will send the punt team onto the field. And here's the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. To the air, it's Hauser. And it's caught across the middle. You bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. He steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for. Empty set now, 5 wide. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a 1st down. The clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. Kirk, it's East Carolina with the lead here. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Handoff to the single back. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. The Pirates with 1st and 10 here.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
They misfire on 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start.
False start, offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Hauser. Pass is caught. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Jenkins. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Now there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
Well, the offense failed earlier on a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up. Play action here on first down. Now rolling out to his left. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Makes the catch downfield.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Pass complete. It's second down now. Dropping back. It's Hauser. Fires it down the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well-designed play here on this dagger route. Looked like everything was in play. Unfortunately, the timing off between the quarterback and that vertical seam.
Second down incompletion sets up 3rd and inches. Working clock with the ground game. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
Oh, just a backbreaker for this defense. That's 2 separate times on this drive alone. They've had a chance to maybe get off the field. They'd have these third downs only to give up first downs. Now as a defensive coordinator, man, you got to dial up any kind of pressure at all to shoot a gap and try to bust that ball away from these backs.
7th play of the drive coming up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. The Pirates line up with a 1st and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kurt? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Iowa State, 20.
They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Short throw complete to the tight end. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. And the Cyclones come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
So the misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
The Cyclones have 1st and 10 here. Gonna run it. It's Lee. Oh, what a move. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. He keeps it. QB draw. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Grab behind the line. It's Lee. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now. And he spikes it to stop the clock.
QB spikes it. No gain on the play.
12th play of this marathon march, but it's 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. They're going for it, but the offense needs 13 yards on this 4th down. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. Testing the right side here. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the second down play. And now the running back's got it again. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger.